how I was molested and abused yesterday in my own state, Edo State. I went to my place of Via Northeast to vote. As I was there a lot of distress calls. I can't be everywhere. I do the little I can do to make sure there's peace and harmony within us. Because after the election, we are still the same people. We are still in Nigeria. However, I came to Georgida around about 5 or 6. I saw the supposed call Chief of Staff, Osagbovo Iyoha, Chief of Staff to the Edo State Governor of Àttàck, trying to suppress the vote, trying to intimidate the voter. And I told him it will never be possible here. And I called the director of SSS. She's an excellent woman. May God continue to bless her. Within 5 minutes, she sent a healers of SSS. When the healers came with the SSS, Usaro, Sagbobo Iyoha, and the other guy who's the chairman PDP, Aroko, they disappeared to the tin of air. Couldn't find him again. I remained resolute. I stood there. After the collection in India, they took it to Europota. In Europota, the police were standing. We were winning. Labour Party were winning overwhelmingly. In the presence of the police, they were changing the result. And I said, it cannot happen. It cannot happen here. Not when I'm alive. I've been doing this for about 30 years. I've always been on the side of the people. Let me equally remind you, this same, I'm not concerned about their sexuality, speculation about, being the opposite side. I don't care. I love gay people. I love lesbians. They're not a problem. I want good governance. I've lived in Canada for many years. I have friends who are lesbians. I have friends who are gay. I don't judge them. Because if I judge, I'll be judged. I leave that for God. But I'm not concerned about the governor's sexuality or Osagbobo Iyoha's sexuality. But I'm only concerned that Osagbobo Iyoha will allow himself to be used by the governor to subvert the will of the people. This is more than kidnapping. This is our future. This is our right. Before I could say Jack, Osagbovo Iyoha authorized some notorious thugs who are not ready to be liberated. The same thugs I'm fighting for. To take me out. Take me out. You know what I mean? Take that guy out. Me kill him. But I resisted them. But thank God that the goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. And thank God for the life of Austin Vibut. That's what they call him. The guy said, not in my time. Ultimate equal will not die here. He put his hand like this and stopped every motherfucker to stop what they're doing. They hurried up, took me to the car so I can leave. The police were staying there doing nothing. What are the police doing? You're supposed to save life and property. I called the support commissioner of police many times. I sent him a test. The test is here. I said, Mr. Commissioner, were you not here to work for us, to assist us, so you can prevent this to happen? He said, I didn't have a network. I said, you mean you don't have a network? I called him back and told him I was abused, and they are going to snatch the ballot boxes. He promised he was going to come back. He didn't come back. Listen, if you see things going wrong, you say nothing, you do nothing. It means you are culpable. It means you accept what is going on. So I therefore say that the Commissioner of Police at Edo State today is culpable. He was bribed by Governor of Àttàck with his co-travelers so that he can look the other way while the thug will have a fit day. Question, please.
Sir, my whole question is the Commissioner of Police. I think there has been a reshufflement. Is it the present one that was brought here or Dankwara?
I don't know who is there. The one I spoke to was Dankwara. I don't know if there's another police. If there's another police, then excuse me for that. I didn't know if there's another police. But Dankwara has been a very good man. I've been communicating with him. It was Dankwara that I spoke to. So if there's any other policeman other than Dankwara, it means that that policeman is responsible. But Dankwara did not tell me there were any other policeman. So I assume that he's the one who's in charge.
Okay. Judging by what happened yesterday and what you experienced, we have all seen the problem. So, and then when problems come up or when problems arise, we want to look at the solution to them. So, in future, we have things like this. You know, as someone who has stood on the side of the people, I mean, how do you think, or what do you think we can do to get it right?
Well, most of these people who are, using criminals to make sure they elect House of Assembly, presidency of governors, we shouldn't allow them. We're going to resist them. Because if you allow the criminals to make love for you, you can't get justice. So I am going to make sure that the likes of Osagbovo Iyoha, the likes of Godwin Noah Obaseki, the likes of Wiki, the like of Hope Uzodinma, they will never enter Euro country or America. By tomorrow, I'm going to write to all the embassies. I'm going to gather the evidence and show to them because they are their family. For example, the little boy Iyoha, he used to walk my dog for me. The senior brother Tony Iyoha, he used to be my man in Canada. My son, even when he was deported from London, I assisted him. He used to be my bodyguard anywhere I'm going. So I've been around for a while. With respect to all of them. Even my brother today, Osarojo, I talked to him before. I was about to molest. I was about to be molested. Osarojo used to manage my access for me in Lagos. I'm talking about your present SSG. We've come a long way. So I will not allow this to happen to any other person. So I'm going to prevent it by every means necessary. I'm going to expose them. And listen, if anything happened to me from today, the world is already aware that Osagbovo Iyoha is after my life. I'm going to write to the presidency on Monday. I'm going to write to the Attorney General Malami. I'm going to write to the Ministry of... I'm going to write to everybody. And I'm not going to say to... I'm writing to Canada because Osagbovo Iyoha, who is a thug, who is also a gang member, who is also a cultist, the family is in Canada. Why are you hiding your family in Ottawa, Canada? And you are exposing other children to danger. And that's why I cried for these children who doesn't know any better, who is waiting for every 4 years to be used by these merchants of mysteries. That's what I call them. They are merchants of mysteries.
So with this, with what has happened and the outcome of the results in Edo State, your party won a seat in Ego. So what are you confident?
They've not even announced it. Even when we are winning at Ego, we are leading with about 9,000 votes. The third also went there to go and snatch it. Now at Oredo, West and East, we're also winning. At Igbobaoka, they went and bring 6,000 votes from the riverside without using the beaver. We are not stupid now. That will not be accepted in court. But let me tell you something. Please, it's important, the press. What is honorable about a man who wants to be elected into House of Assembly, who is stealing a ballot box or who is encouraging a ballot box? That is disservice and dishonorable. And what is honorable about a city governor? You call him His Excellency. What's excellent about a thief, about a criminal, about one who wants to win by all costs, by every means necessarily, without even knowing who's going to die? What is excellent about the president-elect, when he could have said something and do something? 17 people died or more yesterday. We are not at war. Even Russians and the Afghanistan are fighting. When they lose 5 casualties, they will sit on the round table and discuss again. And we are doing election. We are losing 17 people, our family. They are family, they are Nigerians. We must all come together and resist them. They cannot intimidate us. We cannot quit. We cannot give up. And that's what they are expecting from us. I, Chief Patrick Usagi Magbo Iholo, the president of One Love, otherwise known as Ultimate Equal. I ain't quitting, man. I'm in for this. Let us get it on. I'm ready for this. You killed me yesterday. You want to kill me today. So if I survive yesterday, go and pray.
I tried to scream, but my voice